Welcome to the G.A.B. This is G.A.B.
They should have never gave you platforms.
It is S.A.F time. I said S.A.F time. I'm thinking about meme time and S.A.F. The S.A.F segment. Y'all know what the fuck I meant. God damn it. Shit. Anyway, y'all already know what movie I'm about to talk about. Whoo-wee. Oh man. Coming to America 2 came out over the weekend. Alright. Man. So, on IMDb, gave that shit 5.6. And Rotten Tomatoes gave it 51%. I don't really be trying to listen to these niggas because they be, I don't know, some movies that they think really good fucking ass and vice versa. So, but this shit was directed by Craig Brewer, written by Kenya Barris, David Sheffield, and Barry W. Blaustein. But we already know who the fuck is in this movie. Oh, got a legendary cast. You feel me? They got Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, Wesley Snipes, James Earl Jones. The list goes on. Oh man. They budget was 60 mil. So I mean it makes sense because the cast that they had a lot of big names in this movie. So the cast was just filled. Man. Came on Amazon Prime. So if you got Amazon Prime, you know what that means? It means you support Jeff Bezos, which means you support capitalism. So just letting you know. Amazon motherfucking Prime. This nigga Jeff Bezos, man, I'm telling you, bro. This nigga, it's like Pinky and the Brain merged into one. Trying to take over the world. Oh shit. Nah, but Come to America 2. Ooh-wee! Y'all want to know what I thought about this movie? Oh, man. Oh, my motherfucking goodness.
Giggity.
Oh, bruh. They did what I thought they were going to do. Get up. God damn it. They rushed it. I feel like this shit was rushed. I felt like certain jokes was fucking outdated. I felt like some shit was just very cringe. I just felt like, I think they should have just left it alone. Left it alone. Like, let a classic be a classic. Fuck it. They were talking for about a dumbass song. It's like 30 years or something since this came out, whatever. Like, the first one came out. And I was like, man, I hope this shit good, but who knows? Like, one of the jokes that was fucking outdated. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. So, remember in the first one, when they were trying to marry Eddie Murphy off to this one chick, and he was like, alright, bark like a dog and jump on one leg. And she did the shit. And he was like, fuck that, I ain't fucking with it. Yo, they got her in the movie still doing the fucking same shit. And basically, they said that what it was that she was in a trance. And this how like Wesley Snipes' character came in, which his character didn't even make sense. But she was in a trance and he had to get her out of a trance. That's why she's still on one leg with the same outfit, jumping around, barking like a dog. Like, what the fuck was that shit? Oh my god, bruh. Shit was fucking outdated. Nah, but basically the synopsis of the movie is Eddie Murphy, who's the king of Zamunda, basically has an illegitimate son. So basically he before he met Lisa, his wife or whatever, him and Arsenio Hall, his character, they went out on a night or whatever and had a one night stand with a chick. Got her pregnant. Didn't even know he had a son. So that's the premise. Finds out he has an illegitimate son, goes back to Queens, goes back to America to try to find him, to like be like, yo, you should be the ruler. But it was like fuck shit, because it was like, yo, he had 3 daughters and one daughter was like fucking like 17, I think, or 18. And it was like a no-brainer. Like, nigga, you gonna give it to her. She been rocking with you. She know all the traditions. This nigga still, he Americanized in y'all eyes. What the fuck? Like, why would they even have that in there? Then the whole shit was like, Wesley Snipes character, he was like some warlord and like wanted to take over his section, his area and shit, and was like, oh, only way that won't happen is if like your son marries my daughter, which his daughter is Tiana Trump. Yo, Tiana Trump in the movie, good shit. I fucks with it. But she basically was the same chick that would like, her character was the same character as in the first one with the jumping up and down lady with the dog barking shit. Yeah. Like, bruh, nigga, who? Anyway, my frustration hella showing. That's all I'm feeling about the movie. Some parts are funny though, like the barbershop with the old black dudes and shit, with Eddie Murphy playing all the old. That shit was fucking funny. They got that right. That shit was mad funny. Talk about gentrification and all that shit. But okay, Wesley Snipes character, I felt like they just threw that nigga in there just to throw him in. Like, bro, what the fuck, bro? He was like the warlord, and he was like, yo, either that or get my sister out of this trance that she's hopping on one leg and barking like a dog for 30 years, which doesn't make sense. Like, what? Ugh. But yeah, it was just, I felt like a lot of shit was like very cringy, just some outdated jokes. I felt like it was rushed. And then, okay, every time, okay, Tracy Morgan was in it. Love Tracy Morgan. Nigga was funny as fuck. But the thing was, it took this movie 4 extra years because Eddie Murphy wanted Tracy Morgan to be the son. So I'm like, actually, that would have been way funnier because their dialogue would have been better. Oh, man. Like, Eddie Murphy dialogue with this dude that was the son or whatever, I mean, the shit wasn't that funny to me. Like, I'm like, but every time I was like, yo, Tracy Morgan was supposed to be the son. This shit would have been hella funny. What the fuck? I know why they didn't do it, because they damn near the same age. They look like, you know what I mean? That would have looked hella weird. Like, Tracy Morgan is the son of fucking Eddie Murphy and shit. But I thought that would have been way funnier, though. Like, their dialogue would have been funny as hell. And every time I saw him as the uncle, I was like, bruh, that's wild. He's supposed to be the son. He was supposed to be the son the whole time, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah. It's a little juicy gem for y'all motherfuckers, bro. Oh my god, bro. So, if y'all ain't watched it yet, I'm giving hella spoilers, by the way. But if y'all ain't watched it yet, if you watching this, take that in mind. Every time you see Tracy Morgan and Eddie Murphy in the same room, it was supposed to be father son, not father and the other bruh's uncle. So, oh man. But yeah, man, he had an illegitimate son, like he didn't know about. Like, it's kind of like a bastard son, and like got over there to America, took him his baby mama. Like, basically that's what she was. And like, I don't know, man, they really try to have like America, like black people mad ghetto though. That's what they were trying to do. And once motherfuckers go to Africa, they get bougie. Cause Lisa Part, what the bro? They made her mad bougie, and I was like, wait a minute, wasn't she dating the owner of McDowell's, nigga? Like, what? No, her daddy's the owner of McDowell's. I'm like, y'all niggas is from the hood, the fuck? Y'all trying to act mad bougie and shit, like. Shit made no sense. And that's another thing. Like, nostalgia motherfuckers. What happened to the Soul Globe? Oh, the Soul Globe. Oh my god, that was one of my favorite parts of Coming to America. And they didn't even have it in the movie. Not one drip of fucking Jerry Curl juice. Not one snippet of the song. Just let your soul glow, baby. Look here, my vocals kind of off. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Soul Glow. Yeah, they even had that in the movie. Thumbs down. Boo. Shit. Hey, that shit never made me want to have a Jerry curl though. Like, bruh, I used to have the Soul Glow fucking song as like the text message sound. Like, yeah, I was dedicated. Like, Nah, but they didn't have that in there. And then they want to throw in the Randy Jackson at the very fucking end. Like, bruh, y'all should have had that in the middle. Randy. I said Randy Jackson. What the f*** am I talking about? Randy Watson. That boy good. Yeah, that boy good. Should have had it in the middle of the movie, not that very end. Fuck, man. Like, what's that band name? Sexual Chocolate? That boy good. Randy Watson. Yeah. They had the preacher looking all crazy than a motherfucker. The nigga was mad sexist. Man, bruh. I don't know, man. Like, some of the jokes they were trying to do, too, they were trying to gentrify the jokes, in my opinion. That's what it was. Ha! Figured it out. They tried to gentrify some of the jokes. That's why they weren't hitting. Or they just, like, certain shit was just outdated. Man. It's like, bruh, how you gonna gentrify the jokes, my nigga? Didn't have a soul glow. Randy Watson shit was at the end. The storyline was mad ass. It's like, okay, it's the same thing that you're doing, but it's just your son who's a bastard child. In the same concept, he ended up liking his barber, which I understand though. Yo, his chick was lining him up and he was like, yo, she down to earth and she keep me clean with the cuts. I'm marrying her. I get it, bro. But yeah, that was the concept. It was like, yeah, married her instead of the warlord, and then it was all happy endings. He took her out the trance, and the warlord was happy. It was like, yeah, end of the movie. End of the movie. Amazon Prime, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers.
Gosh.
Oh, man. Y'all had us hyped. Oh, they had us hyped. They had me hyped. I was hyped off this. Oh, poo. I never really agree with Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb. But I agree with these guys this time. Damn, that shit was fucking poo. Shit was booty milk. Booty milk. Oh, what a disappointment. But don't let me stop y'all from going to support that. Please go support that. It's a black movie. Support black movies. I don't give a fuck how bad they is. At least watch them once. You feel me? Once you watch it, comment below. Let me know what y'all think. Because y'all know what the fuck I thought. I'm like, this shit. Woo! Anyway.